Welcome back, everybody. All right, I'm just like a day late, but that's okay because I don't usually get them posted till Wednesday night anyway, and this is going out Thursday morning. So, I mean, unless you're a super night owl like me, you probably weren't doing the Wednesday workout until Thursday anyway. So, here's what I've done today. Because this has been one of those weeks where it's like I had a bad run, I had a bad swim, everything's just slow. I don't know, it's like still winter, so whatever. I just felt like I needed not necessarily motivation, but something a little bit more exciting, a little bit different, something not so scripted and like, here's what you have to do kind of thing. So what I thought would be fun to do is use my name, use my age, and come up with just some of my favorite things to do and throw it all together in a workout. And actually I think it turned out pretty well. So what it is I've taken my name, Jenny OC, and that is JENNYOC, so 7 exercises. And today I have decided I have 39, so we're doing each exercise for 39 seconds. Now how many times you go through it is kind of up to you, and you don't have to use my name, you can use your name if you have more letters in your name or less. If you have more, pick some of your favorite exercises we've done. If you have less, cut out the ones that you hate from today's workout and just do the ones that you like to match up with your name. Take your age, that's how many seconds you're gonna do each round, and then however many times you wanna go through it. I was gonna say do it for every decade, but then I thought people in their 20s only get to do it twice. People in their 30s only get to do it 3 times. People in their 70s are having to do it 7 times. So it just kind of seemed that didn't work. So I'm leaving that up to you. However many times you wanna go through this set of exercises is totally up to you. All right, so what I'm using today is I'm using a floor space, I'm using my EQs, and I'm using a water bottle that I have filled because as you know, I don't have weights. And so I decided to throw that in as an extra weight. That's really all that you need. If you have weights, you can throw a weight in as well. If you don't have EQs, well, you know where to get them. Click the link in my bio and use my name, Jenny OC, as your coupon code to get a little discount on whatever you purchase through Libre Fitness. All right, that's done. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll just start with the first exercise. I'll kind of tell you what's coming as we go. So the first thing you need to do is set up for an agility ladder right there. Let me set this down, get my timer, and we will get started. All right, I'm all set up, and I debated this. Do I have you see the top half of my head and then you can't see what's happening really with the work going on, or do I show you the bottom? So I'm cutting my head off for this particular exercise. My timer is set. You can't see it, but it's set for 39 seconds. I'm gonna get up, start my agility ladder, 39 seconds. And remember, you're doing this to your age. I'm going for my age. Ready? Here I go. 39 seconds of agility ladder. Now, things to note with this. You want to go as fast as you can across here. So if you don't feel comfortable going this fast, that's fine. Slow it down. Take it to your ability. But then once you get comfortable, push that pace. All right, this is both working that lateral movement and getting a little bit of cardio at the same time. What is so great about using these instead of one of those ladders on the ground is you have to get those legs up so you don't trip. So again, nice functional move, because when do you walk on a completely flat surface? Oh, that was it. All right, that was it. Now, I'm gonna leave you down here and set up for the next exercise, inverted rows. All right, so my EQs are in that V. My head is where they're closer. My bottom is where they're farther apart. I'm gonna grab the handles, pull the elbows down, and squeeze those shoulder blades together for 39 seconds of inverted rows. All right, now start my timer. Here we go. I don't think I've done these for 39 seconds, so I don't know how many I can do. So I've got my feet kind of at a middle ground. The closer your feet are to your bottom, the easier these are. So if you start getting really strong and you want to really work yourself, take those feet out a little bit farther. And make it a little harder. I'm feeling pretty good where I am though. The other thing is you really ideally want to try to keep yourself at a straight line from shoulders to knees, but I start to slack because I don't really think about all of that stuff at once. All right, that's our timer. Cool. Getting ready for side to side drop down. So we're going to stand up for this one. Okay, one thing I hadn't planned on was this is a lot of up and down and moving stuff around. So you get a lot of break time in between this. Anyway, 39 seconds, side to side drop down. You've got one EQ, take it to the ground, bring it back up, take it to the ground. Ready? Let's go. You know, the other fun thing too is if you are not 39, but you like the number 39, no one's saying you can't do this workout at my age and my number of letters in my name. In fact, it's some pretty good exercises, even though there's a lot of transition and relax time in there. So you're kind of getting a lot of different things working at once. This is one of those exercises I tell you what will sneak up on you in a hurry. Oh, there it was. All right, next one. Back down to the ground, oblique crunches. All right, nothing needed but a soft, comfortable place to lay your back for this exercise. All right, since you may do this an odd number of times, we're gonna work both sides obliques all at once. You're gonna take your knees to one side, crunch, swing those to the other side, and crunch, just back and forth, just like that. I swear these pants are falling off, not the right pants to wear today. Let's see if I can make it 39 seconds. And go. One side, crunch, roll to the other, crunch. Now the key is try to keep that upper back, your shoulders flat as you rotate your knees, and then bring them up together. So sometimes I know it gets a little difficult and people struggle getting both shoulders off the ground. Just do the best you can. Feel that nice twist. Definitely feel like I'm losing my pants. Oh my gosh. This is so awful. And that was our timer. And you know what? I started on that side, so I'm gonna do one more just to be even. All right, we're back up again. Squat and press. Grab an EQ, here we go. Okay, so for this is the one thing people struggle with the most. When you're doing squat and press, you're gonna hold the EQ like this. So, not here, right here. Because you wanna make sure and tap that ground when you squat, and then the press is simply bring it all the way straight up. I am gonna hope that I don't take out the light. That's broken, so I gotta fix it anyway. 39 seconds, ready? Let's go. Down, press it all the way up. And I get asked a lot of times, how heavy are those bars? This bar is 8 pounds. So no, we're not pressing a whole lot of weight. However, it is a great, good, functional movement again. Great, I should say, because think about how many times you reach for something, you go to get something out of the top of a closet, a pantry, something that's taller than you. You're probably not pulling down boxes of things heavier than 8 pounds. So you still want that range of motion and a little bit of strength. And that's all this exercise is giving you. It's working those legs and getting those shoulders worked. And that's our 39 seconds. All right, we're down to 2 exercises. We're going back down to the ground for both of them. You're gonna need an EQ, and then you're gonna need that water bottle. So I'm just gonna grab it all at once so we have less pause time. Okay, as I said, we're down here on the ground for the last 2 exercises for the Jenny OC workout today. This is push-ups. Now I am using my low EQ. You can do 2 standing up to modify if you want, and you can go down to the ground if you prefer as well. Personally, I just really like using this because I feel like I get deeper. Maybe I do or I don't, but I definitely feel it a lot more. All right, 39 seconds of push-ups, and let's go. So every time I watch myself, I don't really look like I'm going deeper on the bars, but I most definitely feel like it. So there's something about the distance, maybe the hand placement. Oh, maybe I am going deeper and I just don't realize it. But I love these on the bar. It's so fantastic. And again, what's also great is stand those bars up, modify, make it a little bit easier until you're ready to hit the ground. I honestly think flat on the ground is harder than on the bar. So your progression would be standing EQs on the ground and then the bar. And then if you really, that's our 39 seconds, really want to get crazy and do more shoulders, you can always pick your feet up on the other bar and do those inverted push-ups. But today we're just going for fun. So, all right, next thing. Out of the way, you're gonna need that water bottle. Plank rows. So if you have weights, you can use those. Cans, you can use those. My water bottle filled was just a little heavier than the cans, so that's what I'm using. You're just in a plank, you're gonna pull up, and for this, we're alternating sides. 39 seconds, you can be on your knees or your toes. I find it easier on my toes, just because it just is, I don't know, for me. All right, ready? Here we go. Pull it up, hold that plank. Now what's fun about a water bottle or the cans is rolling it from side to side. Maybe you don't have that fun with a weight. But that's not to say weights are bad. I just don't have any. Plus my Hamilton metal bottle sounds really fun when it rolls, doesn't it? I don't know if you can hear that. I think it sounds great. And that was it. Perfect timing. I'm even and everything. So there you have it. That was it for today. Well, theoretically, because you're going to do this more than once, I hope. I am going to change and go hit the pool because it's a swim day. And plus, I'll feel really good after a little bit of strength training. So thank you so much for stopping by this week. Come back soon. I've got more stuff coming. I'm sure motivation is going to just start jacking up as the weather gets warmer and things get nicer outside. And in the meantime, I love that when I just mess up the whole end of this picking up the phone. Anyway, have a fabulous, fabulous week. If you ever have any questions, drop them down below. If you have any suggestions, drop them down below. Also, feel free to shoot me an email or catch me on Instagram at @theJennyOC. And I'll be happy to answer your questions and happy to make videos for your requests as well. All right, see you all soon. Bye.